Ready?
Hey there, sexy. Heard you're looking to party.
It's for a condom manufacturer. They're trying to tap into the sex-positive market.
And they sent you all this information to pull from?
Nah, they just sent me a page of statistics. This is all my personal research.
Oh, no.
A condom company hired me, an outspokenly asexual graphic designer, to design them an infographic on the benefits of sex.
Okay, yes. We spoke about this last week.
Do you know how much oxytocin is released during an orgasm?
I couldn't put a number on it, but I've heard...
What if sex can cure my anxiety?
What happened to your outspoken asexuality?
I'm overwhelmingly anxious. Overwhelming beats outspoken.
Okay. Emma, your knee.
Look at this. This is a study from 2010 on rodents. Researchers found that the rats who got some exhibited less stress behaviors than the rats who were kept celibate.
Celibacy is a choice. Asexuality isn't. We've been through all of this, Emma, over a year ago.
Listen, they also found that the sexed-up rats had brain protection from the negative effects of stress hormones.
So what you're saying is...
I placed an ad.
I'm Dave. I'm a personal trainer. And I'm a Libra.
Hi, Dave. I'm Emma. What makes you think you're qualified for this position?
I'm qualified for every position. I've had a lot of sex.
How many partners would you say you've had? Ballpark figure.
Like, at least 30.
Wow, that's a lot. Would you say you're good at giving a woman pleasure?
Oh, yeah. If you need someone to fuck you into liking sex, I'm your guy.
I'm sorry. I thought the ad was clear. I'm asexual. Ace?
Yeah. Yeah. And I will definitely make you not that.
Emma.
Don't say my name like that.
Craigslist?
Is there a better website? I can't exactly put it on Facebook.
Do you know what kind of people are going to respond to an ad like this?
Yeah, but there has to be one or two people in New York who want to help a nice ace girl with a crippling anxiety disorder.
People?
Men, preferably. But if this search goes poorly, I might open up the ad to women.
I didn't realize you were romantically interested in women.
I'm not. But I'm also not looking for a partner. I'm looking for a one-night stand to potentially inform my ongoing attempt to curb my anxiety with no medication remedies.
Have you considered masturbation?
I already tried that. I tried 3 nights in a row. I don't think I did it right.
You know, there are specialists.
I watched a video. From a scientific perspective, I know where to go. But it was just so weird. I got self-conscious. I know that sounds dumb since I was alone, but I figure I get someone with more experience into the mix who can talk me through it and help me from an enjoyment perspective rather than an analytical one.
And you think this will help cure your anxiety?
I think it's a treatment option that comes naturally to other people that I want in on.
Let's brainstorm then. What about a sex surrogate? It would be safer.
And crazy expensive. I can barely afford you, and we're fully clothed for every session. I'm taking references, though. We're not just gonna throw down right then and there. Did you bring a recommendation?
Of course.
What would you say your average time is to get a woman to climax?
I know you already placed the ad, but I am really not comfortable with you being alone in a room with strangers wanting to have sex with you. From Craigslist.
I'm not gonna be alone. Kevin's gonna be my bouncer.
Your roommate.
Yeah. We got an audition space, and he's gonna stand outside the room and greet people.
We're gonna take a 10. How's it going?
The pickings are slim.
Yeah, well, it's not exactly a straightforward situation. The kind of people you're looking for are probably not the same ones trolling Craigslist for hookups.
I know, but I don't know how else to approach this.
Date?
I don't want to have sex with someone I'm dating.
Okay, well then, how about someone you already know? Someone you already trust?
Wouldn't that be weird?
Weirder than asking guys from Craigslist about their average orgasm timing and frequency?
Well, do you have someone in mind? No.
Why not?
You're my roommate.
How convenient. I already know where you sleep.
Kevin, your roommate who you have a crush on?
Recovering crush. I'd say I'm over the brunt of it, but yes.
Are you sure this is a good idea?
I mean, I don't know that many people in the city, and he already said he'd do it.
I'd like to at least consider adjusting your medication.
I don't need more drugs. Okay, I probably need more drugs. But my panic attacks are getting worse. And last week, I lost a client because of one. And I don't think I can afford medication and therapy for much longer, so I figured sex would be cheaper and easier to acquire.
You didn't tell me that your panic attacks were back.
Yeah. Big ones, too.
You realize that the last time that this happened...
It's not Kevin. It's not. We're solidly in the recovering stage for that one. He doesn't wash his towels enough.
How often does he wash his towels?
I don't want to talk about it.
Well, let's get back to your panic attacks.
They're really starting to piss me off. How do I fix something that has no tangible trigger?
Medication, generally.
Or...
Listen, you know me, you're already comfortable with me as a person, and I am 100% less likely to murder you before, during, or after than anybody you've met today.
Still no.
So you'd rather sleep with some rando Calrissian than with me, the guy who accidentally saw you naked and didn't make it weird at all?
But you're making it weird right now.
Emma.
I can't, Kevin.
Why not?
I just can't, okay? Send it the next guy. It's just so unfair.
What, specifically?
All of it. It's like I spend all of this money on medication and therapy and avoiding triggers. And even with all of that, boom, panic attacks. Everything hurts for no reason. Hooray! And then I find out how sex can help, which makes things more complicated. I'm too asexual for this much anxiety, you know? It just doesn't seem fair.
So you placed an ad.
So I placed an ad. I figure if I make a fool out of myself in front of a total stranger, the repercussions are limited.
No, wait. I want to talk about this. Why not me? I mean, I don't want this to come off like I'm pressuring you for sex or anything, because I'm not, obviously. You're my friend, and you're comfortably ace, and I respect that entirely. But if it's purely for scientific curiosity,
It wouldn't be.
What?
It wouldn't be for scientific curiosity if it were you.
Because you're worried it would change our relationship.
Because I'm worried that it won't. And I'm also worried that it will. If you realize that you like me too, and we start a romantic relationship by having sex, then that skews what you can expect from having a relationship with me. Some aces have sex in committed relationships, and they're perfectly fine, or they do it on special occasions. But because I've never done it, I can't make those kinds of promises. And I know I'm not obligated to, but I still don't want to rule it out or get your hopes up. And also, there's the problem of, all this anxiety sex research aside, that if we do start dating, I'm depriving you of something I know you like. You're pansexual. You have an infinite amount of sexual options, except for straight men and aces. And of course, I would be one of those options and be completely...
Completely what?
That's not the point. The point is no. I appreciate your offer, but I'm going to have to decline your proposal of sex.
Fair enough. You want me to send the next guy in?
No. I am already stressed out more than my usual state, and I'm not even naked yet.
You actually don't have to be fully naked to have sex.
That's what you're taking away from this?
Sorry. I'll tell them to disperse. Running could work too.
What?
I've been doing some of my own research. Sex helps with anxiety because it releases endorphins, but most vigorous physical activity will do that too.
I guess.
We could do it together. Run. That way you get the emotional connection and the endorphins without having to exchange bodily fluids.
You want to emotionally connect while we run?
I'd like to think we just generally emotionally connect when we hang out, being best friends and all.
You promise to keep your bodily fluids to yourself?
On my future grave, God rest my soul.
I'll get over it,
You're referring to me as an it, so sounds like you're on the right track.
You want to get tacos?
Obviously. Do you think that guy actually knows where you sleep?
I used a fake name in the ad.
This one's my favorite.